All right, so we're going to take a look at the CM25 with the JLI-2555 capsule. There's our capsule. We're going to put it in the existing mount there. This costs $12, so this is going to be a $12 upgrade. I'm going to put the glue on a piece of like sticky foam wrapped around the capsule. That way we don't just have glue on the capsule. That way I can use this on another build. But just a little bit of glue on that foam. I think that'll dry up and adhere well. And then we'll, like I said, be able to take it off there with no mess. We'll just lose some of the foam. So we'll let that dry a little bit, come back to it in no time for you guys, and we'll solder on these wires. First, we're going to tin the center terminal there because there's no tin on it. That way we can easily connect the red wire to that now tinned center terminal. Again, $12 upgrade here. So we'll take the red and my cheapo soldering iron. Now that we got that tinned, super easy, super quick. If you haven't tried soldering, I recommend it. It's kind of therapeutic. I tin the ground wire to connect. You got left or right side you can connect it to, whatever is easiest, and in my case it's the left. So we're going to put that right up against that little piece of metal there, and eventually at some point in the future, I probably should let the glue dry, but at some point we're actually going to get this soldered on there. I kind of like not editing all that out because it's kind of fun to see just the headaches that I go through. But this did end up drying, and it dried well, and it was very secure. But at this stage, it was not. Don't know what I did there. Voiceovers are fun. All right, let's try this again. 3 days after I did it. Let's do it again. Do I get it? Will I get it this time? Come on, you can do this. You got this. You did it. I did it. ITT Tech, I did it. We're going to add a little more solder 3 days ago just to make sure it's nice and secure. Don't want it to come off when I put the head basket on. And sometimes if you don't tin it quite enough, just the slightest little pull or jar can pull that right off. So we'll go ahead and add a little more tin. Solder wire, whatever you want to call it. All right, so we've got everything wired up and ready to go. Of course, the next step in this build is going to be to put everything back together. The best part. Still not 100% secure on the glue, but I feel like it's good enough to go ahead and put the body on. So there's the finished product before putting the body on. It's kind of a pretty capsule. This is in the Caddy 100S. Same capsule. Same exact capsule. I believe. All right, let's throw this thing back together. Good old gold head basket. Very carefully over the top of the capsule because, again, not completely dried. On with the show. One screw. Got one done. Instead of fast forwarding through this, I'm just going to entertain you with my beautiful music. Do I got it? Come on, guy. Get the screw in there. Screw it in there. That's what she said. Felt like I sped up the video, but alas, I did not. And here is the microphone. So the CM25 with the JLI-2555 $12 upgrade here is what this microphone is with the capsule in there. $12 made the CM25 sound like this. I will leave that up to you to decide if that is a good thing, a bad thing. But this capsule is very well known to be a pretty solid capsule. I think it would probably sound better in a different microphone. I hear self noise, especially when I bump the gain up a little more than it is now. So that's not something I love to hear, but I do hear it, and I do believe it's just a combination of the circuit board in the CM25 and the capsule, the JLI-2555. But we're going to try this in another mic. I'm going to try most of the capsules I've got in other mics, trying to find that right combination. And I've been challenged by what I believe to be Stefan Schilke. I hope I got that right. But Stefan said to take a retro style Shure 55 style kind of mic and make a condenser, like a decent one. I think that's a good idea. And I happen to have a 55 style mic here in the upstairs studio. I just need to do a video on it so I can take it apart. So we'll do that. I kind of like that idea a lot. Real quick. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pineapple pizza. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pineapple pizza. Now I'm going to take the microphone, go 90 degrees on the 2555 build, and then 180 degrees. Back around to the front of the microphone. And when you get right on top of the JLI-2555 CM25. So many names for this thing we could do. This is what it sounds like when you're right on top of it. Well, what do you think? Different capsule in the same mic we did a mod on a little bit ago? Big difference? Small difference? Compared to a CM25. I didn't include the CM25 video in this time. Just whatever, Just let me know what you think of the sound of this microphone. Again, CM25 in a Bm800 body, cranking all the way, with the JLI-2555 in it. Obscure mics. There's more Franken mic stuff to come. It's just fun at this point. So we'll do more. Peace out.